We're back on the trail, and I don't exactly know where I'm going. I'm just gonna meander. I'm gonna go with my gut, and apparently you're gonna do it with me. So thanks for joining me.
Welcome back to the Mojave Desert. On this episode, we join Brian on his solo quest through the haunted deserts of mining territory. Foolish is the man who underestimates this merciless and desolate country, where many a man has met his maker, struck down by the unforgiving fury of the mysterious Mojave. Part 2.
Trying to figure out if I'm gonna camp in this area tonight or not. Canyon State Park is near here. I might end up going there, although I don't think I can fly the drone, and I don't know if I can disperse camp in there, so it might be just sort of like going through to see it.
I ain't sure if Brian's lost his way or if he's just taking a Sunday drive on the road to nowhere. You'd think that with all this newfangled GPS thingamajiggers, he'd know where he was headed. Oh hell, back in my time we navigated by what seemed like voices in the desert and the occasional delirious coyote. Only got lost twice, maybe 3 times per day. Now this here's the cabin of William Henry Schmidt. Suspended in time, this place has seen better days. Now I'll tell you what, this ain't no place I'd like to hang my hat. You win some and you lose some, I suppose, but this place looks like William Henry lost. The desert can play tricks on your mind and make you feel like you're traveling the righteous path. But all the while, a hitchhiking devil is commandeered to ride on your shoulder, whispering in your ear. I suspect old William Henry was no different. You listen to him long enough and you might find yourself digging a hole through the mountain.
Okay, we got to the William Henry Burroughs Schmidt Tunnel. This guy hand dug a half-mile long tunnel for whatever reason. Man, and I thought I needed hobbies. The sound bouncing off the walls is crazy. It really makes you feel like there's someone behind you. Creepy. I'm not sure how far I want to go in here. It goes a half mile. I don't know if I need to go that far. I kind of want to, but I kind of am creeped out a little bit because I'm the only one here. The sounds in here are crazy. The bass kind of reverberates. It's crazy. I swear to God, I keep feeling like I'm hearing people behind me or something behind me. It's creepy in here. The sounds, the way they reverberate is really weird. When I was a kid, if I had found myself in this tunnel by myself like I am right now, I would have tore ass out of here as fast as I could, all the while thinking something was behind me chasing me. You ever get that feeling? I remember when I was a kid, I'd go walk the dog at night. Well, I'd get up the street in the middle of the night and come back down and freak myself out and start running as fast as I can to get into the door and unlatching the lock on the gate, kind of not be able to work it because I'm so freaked out. Something's behind. Get in the house and I'd slam the door. Total irrational fear of nothing. I can't believe the guy hand dug this thing. For what reason? I need to look into it a little bit more. Maybe he was just an eccentric, crazy guy. But I don't know if I'm gonna walk the whole half a mile. It would be kind of cool to see what's on the other side. All right, well, I got to another fork in the road. Oh, this is as far as they got. I keep thinking I'm gonna see a light at the end of the tunnel. Well, at least if someone came chasing you and here, there's two ways out, right? Well, I suppose this is my hike for the day. Okay, found the other side. Let's see what there is on the other side here. Okay, well, I made it to the other side of the tunnel. It kind of like went way back and then it branched into two separate ways. So I'm thinking maybe there's a side on an outlet on this side and then one over there. But yeah, okay. Well, made it. Time to get back.
Now, I've seen my share of crazy in this life, but this one hits just a little different. Either old man William Henry was searching for a vein of gold, or he was tossing back a bit too heavy on the firewater. Either way, it seems the Royal Cuckoo strayed a little too far from the farm, if you know what I mean.
The burro mine was pretty cool. I can't believe that guy dug all the way through that mountain. He's the OG burro, right? If my wife ever kicks me out, I could imagine living in a weird place like this and digging through a mountain myself. Looks like we got another mine. This one, I don't know. Let me get my flashlight. We got a fresh turd. Does that mean there's something in there? Yeah, this one's even creepier than the other one. A pit of despair that I'm walking over stupidly. I just can't resist. Lots of rat droppings in here. It looks like it ends. Yeah, looks like it ends. Nope, definitely ends. It ends right up there. I saw the whole thing. Yep. Okay. I think I did it. All right, well, there was a really steep descent. I got out and walked it, and it's just way too steep and off camber for me to do by myself. So I turned around and I'm backtracking on this trail. I see another trail right over there that I'm gonna take. Looks a little mellower. These are all unrated tracks that I'm doing, so you never really know what you're getting into until you do it, and sometimes it pays to do a little walking first if you're unsure. The last thing I wanted to do is start going down a steep descent and then have nowhere to turn around and be fully committed and in a dangerous situation by myself. So I'm playing it safe, and I am going back to the easier trail.
Stars have faded into gray. I'll be heading through the dark till the morning breaks into the day. I let my colors show. I've seen the world below. I'm moving at the speed of light. No
I'm continuing my way through Red Rock Canyon State Park. Now I'm going back up to Red Rock Butte. Let's see what this is all about. It's just like a switchbacky, narrow trail getting up here. It's a nice day, that's for sure. Doesn't work. There's a lot of unexpected kind of trail closures around. Trails that look like they go through on Onyx are blocked off. So I don't know if that's a new thing, but just beware of that if you're coming out to this area. Not everything on Onyx is as it seems. Okay, I was on public lands there for a second, so I managed to get the drone up for some shots. But now it looks like I'm back in the state park. This is a really pretty area I'm headed into. There's all these pink rocks. Super cool back here. Ever forward. Well, that was such a steep section right there that when I was here before, I thought the trail just ended. I totally missed it. So I went all the way out and around, and then I came back this way, and then I realized that that's just like a steep, sketchy obstacle. And it was no problem going up it. Although when I went up it and then I got out to get the camera and looked down, going down looks a lot sketchier than coming up. It's like in rock climbing. Don't climb up anything that you wouldn't climb down, because climbing down is always harder. Anyways, sun's going down. Oh, that's real. Hello. I think it's time to go find a place to camp for the night. Well, I got to some more cool cabins out here. Took a random road and ended up at this site. Let me show you around. Well, this little homestead is pretty cool. There's even a little spring, little water source. You can see why this would be a good spot back in the day. I'll tell you what, the washboard situation out here is insane. Holy moly, it is bumpy. My God. Okay, I found camp for the night. It's up here on this knoll. Lots of views. It's going to be a good sunset tonight. The clouds are lining up perfect. And we got a view of the valley in the background. Beautiful up here. Let's get busy setting up camp. Okay. I'm all showered up. I feel great. Showering at camp is a super luxury, but it's also kind of a pain in the ass. How's this for a campsite? Hopefully the wind doesn't pick up too much more. But man, I can see everywhere. I'm really, I'm hungry, but I don't want to cook. But I have food to cook. It's okay, I'm gonna figure out some dinner. a beautiful sunset. Still don't want to cook. So I'm gonna eat salad. Well, good morning. Today, after I make some coffee here, I think what I'm going to do is from here, there's another canyon that I haven't been on here. I think I might go down through that. Iron Canyon. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to make some coffee here, or I'm making some coffee, and then we're going to pack everything up and hit the trail. Okay, so I realized I'm supposed to go back home a day early because my motorcycle broke down and I have to take it into the mechanic tomorrow morning. Wah wah. We're gonna have an adventure on the way out of here though. Come along for the ride. So I took a side trail and I got to a really big washout. Decided to turn around and go back. So we're back on the main trail here. We're gonna hit a trail that I haven't been on yet on the way out. So hopefully it'll be cool.
I went down to the river to pray, studying about that good old way. And who shall wear a starry crown? Good Lord, show me the way. No sisters, let's go down, let's go down, come on down. Oh sisters, let's go down, down to the river to, down to the river to pray.
Okay, went off on another side trail. A lot of these trails that are kind of marked as trails are not featured trails. A lot of them sort of go off for a while and then they turn into like a single track or not even a trail, but it's still marked as a trail. That's kind of what's got me a little nervous about some of the trails around here, is because you don't know what you're getting into until you're in it. So I went and walked this one. It goes into a canyon where the river kind of seasonally runs through, probably, or a creek, and it just turns into nothing. And it's still marked that there's a big long trail, unless somehow I missed where I was supposed to go, which is entirely possible. So anyways, turnaround time.
Well, slap leather and call me sentimental. But there's something mighty special about watching these modern day wanderers carve their way through my beloved desert. That iron horse may be fancier than my old mule Bessie ever was, with more gadgets than a snake oil salesman's suitcase. But the spirit? Oh, the spirit's still the same. Them folks is chasing the same freedom we was after back in '49. Just traded gold dust for something more precious. Moments of pure, untamed solitude.
I got to like a technical part and I'm just walking the trail to see what's ahead of it. If you're gonna do these kind of trails by yourself, be willing to get out and take a hike.
That dust trail ain't so different from the ones we left behind. And them mountains, they still keeping the same secrets they kept from me and my prospecting partners all them years ago. You know, some folks reckon paradise is all clouds and golden streets, but I always figured it looked something more like this. Just you, your trusty rig, and enough wild country ahead to make your soul dance like a drunken jackrabbit in the moonlight. Yes, sir, times may change faster than a rattler's strike, but out here the desert still whispers the same promises of adventure it's been whispering since before this old prospector was knee-high to a horned toad. And that, my friends, is worth more than all the gold in them hills combined. Though I wouldn't mind finding some of that too. So what in tarnation are you waiting for, partner? Ain't no adventure ever started from a couch. Pack them bags, fuel up that mighty steed of yours, and come see what secrets these old hills are keeping just for you. And until then, we'll see you down the trail. Adios.